Okay, today we're talking about the transition to the spirit realms that we all make at death and some of the misconceptions that we have so that we can dispel fears on this subject. Most of us, when we die and we're transitioning to the spirit realms, unless we're very spiritual and very high vibrating, most of us have difficulty making this transition and we stay lost in the astral realms around the earth for some time. That's why it's always important, it's critical that we pray for our loved ones who have crossed over, because they need guidance and extra love and counsel to make the transition. The most difficulty we have is the bright light that everybody sees when they're coming up to the spirit gate. But if we understand that this bright light is just a protective force for the gate itself, then we can have faith that we can move past the bright light and we won't be judged or punished for entering the realm of God, right? of the spirit realms. God is not standing at the other side of the gate. The angels and the panel of judges and punishment are not standing on the other side of the gate. It is our life review that we are facing. There is no forced light beyond the gate. It's only at the gate. So we convince ourselves and we can convince the lost souls that we're trying to assist into the spirit realms. As mediums, we try to assist the dark ones. And these are the things that we need to justify and help them to understand the circumstance of crossing over so that they're not so afraid anymore. And they can get help. So we cross over to the spirit realms and we face a life review. There is not a panel of judges sitting across from us as we watch this life review. It is solely for us and our spiritual growth, whether we choose to learn from this life review or not. And we can assess it and we can judge ourselves if we choose to, but that's actually not very helpful either. And at any time after we cross through that gate, we can ask for help. And anyone that is lighter than us that comes forward when we ask for help will be able to share their wisdom, because light implies greater wisdom. So anyone that's lighter than you will be helpful. Okay, so now we have processed our life review, or not processed it. Some of us will sleep through it, right? Like we do on earth. Free will choice, okay? We still have eternally free will choice. And we will be gravitating to an array of pathways that resonate to us or not. And so we will automatically be drawn forward to the pathway that resonates to us. If I am a dark person, I will gravitate very naturally to the darkest, or the dark, little bit lighter, but not, wherever I am most comfortable is where I will go. And then as I spend time in my current state of vibratory darkness, after a while we grow weary of being dark, right? We want something a little bit lighter. We want to maybe understand more. We want some wisdom. We want to grow spiritually and maybe express ourselves and our creativity. Oh boy, options, 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 right? That's what happens when we cross over to this spirit realm. And everything opens up. Everything opens up and we're free again. We are free. And by the way, we don't have to work for a living. We don't have to feed ourselves. We don't have to get out of bed if we don't want to. But we have to create a nice bed for ourselves if we can. So, boy, I think I just covered everything in a nutshell. This is the nutshell transition to death that we've created for helping others and helping ourselves once we face the light of the spirit realms. Okay? God bless.